Is there anything in particular for anyone? I know I've got a few bits of information. Anybody else? Jill needs a nap, she says. Remember what I said earlier, John? If it was up to me, we'd be all taking a yoga nap, but... Oh, geez, that's all we need. Happy St. Paddy's Day. All right. Well, we're surrounded by green. If you didn't happen to wear any, just take a look around you. All the beautiful plants that Susan's been maintaining all this time. They're lovely. Make us feel at home. All right, so take a nice look, imprint them in your mind, relax onto your back. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees fall out to the side, turn the palms up. You can just slide those arms out just a little bit. You can take them out to a T. You can bend at the elbows, turning the palms up. If the forearms are floating, slowly relocate them out until everything's kind of laying out on the earth. You can pick up the shoulders by pressing into the back of the head. Roll the shoulder blades under and then relax back on. You might feel some curves in the spine that are created there. A little different than your norm. Just try to relax, observing. And then we start to breathe nice and deep. So try to fill yourself up. Again, depending on if you've been focusing on your breath at all, you might feel some tightness through the rib cage and the abdominal area, right up through the top of the chest as we try to expand and we move into that yogic breath that we're all very familiar with. So just let it be. Let the body naturally just soften and open over the next few moments as you put a little effort, right? At the top of the breath, when we really try to breathe at the top of the chest, the collarbones, take that little sip more. And then as you exhale, releasing everything. And when the navel starts to fall towards the spine, give it that gentle pull in to push the air out. Emptying. And then we repeat. And this nice and slowly starts to form the yogic breath. Nice deep full breaths. Try to find the pace of breath that you can maintain this evening. So the work is just now. And we try to find that middle path. The breath of maintenance. And then we'll take 1 foot at a time and extend it out to the corner of the mat. Toes fall out. And breathe nice and deeply here. If you've got those arms up over your head or out to a T, we'll just slowly release them down to the sides. Keep the palms up. Good. Shavasana position. Very symmetrical here. Good. So we're going to pick up our right leg. Just pick the foot up about 1 inch. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Now roll the ankle around a few times. Your choice of direction, doesn't matter, we're doing both. Good, pause and go in the opposite direction. Good, and then flex that foot very firmly. Try to spread out those toes, activate the quad, the shin, the calf, the knee, the hip. Squeeze the buttock, squeeze it, squeeze, squeeze, and release it. Do it really suddenly. So we saw a lot of letting down there. So just like it was something very hot, and you let it go. So we get the sense of relaxation in the limb. Let's try the left. Flex the left foot and lift it up 1 inch. Now point the toes. Point, point, point. And then flex. And then point. And then flex. And then again, roll the foot around, cranking it at the ankle. Round and round. Crank, crank, crank. Okay, pause. Go in the opposite direction. Round and round. Good, nice and slow. Good, now pause and flex the foot. Engage the foot, spread the toes, work through the ankle, the shin, the calf, the knee, that quad, hamstring, hip, glute, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze, and release it. Awesome. How about both the feet? Pick them up, just 1 inch, just a little bit. Point the feet once. Flex the feet. Roll them around one time, one direction, and then go one time in the other direction. Flex the feet, engage the legs, squeeze the buttocks, squeeze, 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 and release. Oh, excellent. Push into your heels, and your forearms, and your shoulders. Can you lift your hips up off the ground? Now, squeeze the buttocks again. Squeeze, 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 and release. Tuck your tail, tuck your tail, tuck your tail, tuck your tail, and relax. Take a breath or two. All right, so palms are face up. You're going to bring your thumbs into the palms and wrap the forefingers lightly around. Good. Now the arms are there symmetrical. Just straighten them and lift them an inch and listen carefully. Squeeze the fists, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, and the shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now open your hands and spread your fingers out really, really wide. Good. Draw your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. Now drop the shoulders down and push and reach towards the feet. Reach, 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 and relax. Very good. Press into the back of your head and the forearms. Let's see if we can lift the entire spine up. Hips stay down this time. Puff up the chest. It's a little squeeze between the blades. Lift the whole spine. Squeeze, 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 and release. Good. Pick up your head. Tuck in your chin a little bit and relax your head back down onto the earth. Good. Let your head rock from side to side a couple times. The chin moves from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Return chin to center. Close your eyes. Now imagine the tip of your nose, the top of your forehead, and your chin. And we're going to bring those three things together. So the forehead and the chin will come to the tip of the nose. Start to scrunch up your face. Squeeze your face like you just ate something really super sour, yet delicious. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now take a breath in through the nose. Open your eyes, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, let the breath out. Close the eyes. Good. Bring your legs together. Point your toes. Circle your arms back. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach the body out, nice and long. Reach, reach, reach. And now exhale. Relax your arms right down along your sides. Bend your knees and plant your feet so that your heels line up with the center of your buttocks. A little wakey wakey for the body, little bits at a time. So pelvic tilts, I think we might have done these the other day. So the tail, the hips, stay on the ground. So roll your shoulders back and just gently press down through the lengths of the arms, as active as you can be. Push into the inner edges of the feet. Keep the legs active there as well. And on an inhale, let your hips roll forward. You're going to feel an arching in the low back. Good, navel lifts. And then as you exhale, tuck your tail, press your low back flat, squeeze the navel down towards the spine. And then inhale, roll the hips forward, arch through the low back, navel fills up. Exhale, tuck the tail, squeeze the navel in, push. One more. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Push into the feet, palms and shoulders, and now inhale, lift your hips up. Push the thighs and the fronts of the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lowering back down, upper, middle, then the tail to the earth. Push into the feet, palms and shoulders. Inhale, tucking, lifting, push the hips up. Lift the navel, heart a little bit as well. And exhale, slowly lower the spine down. A little moving bridge here. Now working more of the greater spine, inhaling, lifting up. Push into the earth with everything that's rooted down. Arch the back. Exhale, lower one vertebrae at a time. One more time moving. Inhale, really root down into those feet, palms and shoulders. Lift the front of the body as high as you can. Exhale, release. One bone at a time. This time we're coming into our static position. Inhale, come up and pause. Good, so the palms are pressing flat. We start there, maybe we're working towards that. If they're flat, maybe you can bring the hands a little closer underneath the body. Thumbs might touch. Maybe you can interlace the fingers, keeping the pinky edge of the arms down to the earth. Roll or walk up onto those shoulders a little bit higher. Keep rooting down into the inner edges of those feet so their knees don't splay out to the sides. Use your breath. As you inhale, push into the feet. This brings up the hips and the low abdomen. Good. As we root down into the arms, this lifts the ribs and the heart up. Move it towards the chin. 2 more breaths. As you inhale, really root down. Try to push yourself up towards the ceiling. That exhalation, retain and squeeze the position. And then last one. Inhale, lift up, come up onto the toes, release the arms from underneath you. Exhale, slowly lower 1 vertebrae at a time. When the tail comes down, draw the knees up into the chest. Take a gentle grip there. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, side to side. Good. Return to the center. Squeeze your knees and thighs together. Flex your feet. Slide your arms out to a T. Palms are down. Good. Take a really nice deep breath in. On the exhale, release the knees over towards the right. Shift your chin out to the left, but don't let your legs come all the way down, and try not to let them separate. Just pause there, hovering in space, rotating, and breathing, somewhat like an accordion, making little tiny movements as you breathe. Push firmly into those palms, palms down. On your next breath in, bring your knees up to the ceiling, chin to center. And then as you exhale, shift the legs over to the left, turn the chin towards the right. Pause, hovering in space, keep squeezing, keep flexing. Keep rooting down through the palms. Make sure your breath is there, nice and firm, smooth. Next breath in, bring the knees up, chin to center. Moving, as you exhale, legs right, look left. Awesome. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, legs left, look right. Couple more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, legs to the right. Turn that chin to the left. Close the eyes, don't need them. Inhale, come up. And continue. Nice and smooth. Use your breath. Good. Finish off this last round. One more time to the right, one more time to the left. Good. When you finish, drop your feet down, separate them so the heels line up. Slide your arms down along your sides. On an inhale, lift your hips up and send your arms right back alongside you, rolling up onto the shoulders. Push, push, push. And then exhale, allow the spine to come down, sweep the arms to the sides. Slide your arms out to a T, draw the knees up into the chest. Exhale, lower the legs to the right, look to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, legs left, look right. Awesome. Inhale, bring yourself to center. Exhale, lower the feet. Bring the arms down along the sides. Inhale, lift the hips. Hips and sweep the arms back. Good. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Knees to chest, flex the feet, slide the arms to a T. Deep breath in. Exhale. Legs right, look left. Inhale, come up. And exhale, legs left, look right. Last one, inhale, knees to center, chin to center. Exhale, lower those feet, separate them, arms to the sides. Inhale, lift the hips, sweep the arms back. Exhale, lower the arms down. Slide the arms to a T, draw the knees up into the chest. Exhale, lower the legs to the right, all the way down, look to the left. Pause, breathe. A little early twist. Don't have too much judgment. Just keep that left shoulder drawing back as best as you can. If the shoulder T is relaxed, you can turn the palms up. Otherwise, use them to assist in keeping it back. Breathe. Feel that rotation in the body, the spine. We'll do one again later. Good. Take one more nice, really full, deep breath in here. As you exhale and release, turn the palms down, engage through the legs. On the inhale, bring the knees up, chin to center. As you exhale, drop your feet, arms down. Inhale, draw the knees to the chest, slide the arms out to a T. And then exhale, over to the left. Look to the right. Release. Tune into the shoulder T. Make sure both the shoulders are relaxed back. You can turn those palms up. Breathe nice and deeply. Get that spiral. Even add through the chest and bicep there slightly. That full exhalation works down in that low abdominal area. Keep the breath pumping. Good. Take one more really full, deep breath in here. Expand yourself. Exhale. Release the breath. Turn the palms down. Inhale. Let's draw those knees right up. Pause there. Now, slide your arms down to your sides, maybe bringing the forearms or the wrist just under the edges of the hips. Flex your feet. Send your feet right up to the sky, both of them. And just breathe. So use your hands, just enough. Press the wrist, just enough. Kind of distribute the work, right? Quads are working a little bit. Muscles along the shins. Push those heels away. Good. Let's take a really nice deep breath in. Leave your left leg there, but with the exhale, lower your right leg down. And then inhale, bring it right back up. Good work. And then this time, exhale, lower the left. Use those hands. Good. Inhale. Spread out the work. Exhale, right foot. This is great. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, lower that left. Now I'll give you an option. Inhale, we'll keep going, or you can do both. What you got? Safely moving, right or both. And inhale, we lift. Exhale, safely lowering both or left. And inhale, we come up. I didn't say how many, we got a couple more. Exhale, right leg, both. Inhale, back up. Good, exhale, lower both legs safely or left. And inhale, come back up. Bend the knees, reach up for them. Relax your abdominal area, let your knees fall apart. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, smile, breathe deep. Relax a little. Return to center. Drop your feet down. Go ahead and pick up your right foot, cross it over your left knee, just so the ankle bone is just past the flesh. All right, John, you know where we're at. We just did this earlier today. Go ahead and pick up that left foot. Draw the left thigh and knee for our reclined pigeon. Take the right hand in between. So you're either going to grab the hamstring, good, or the front of the knee, shin. Flex both of your feet. Good. Before we go any further, right knee, push it forward mechanically with your hip. You'll feel that. Activate it there. Good. Deep breath comes in. And as you exhale, squeeze the belly in and pull that left thigh in. And hold it there. Don't let it go. Breathe into it. In and out. So we've got the left knee pulled in, so that forms a railing of muscle on the left side of the spine. You want to check that out. You can just lean over to the left a little bit. You'll find it. You can hang out there. If you have the ability, little micro movements, you might be able to give it a little bit of a massage back and forth. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale completely. Really draw that left knee and thigh in. Tight, tight, tight. And then just release a little bit of the tension so you can slide that right leg off and send it straight up, that foot straight up to the sky. Flex it. Good. So bend that left knee nice and deep, John. Good. Grip the front of it and pull the knee in. Flex both your feet. Keep them really active. Good. Keep breathing. Keep drawing that left thigh. Now it can come a little closer with that right foot out of the way. At least for me, anyway. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Push that right heel away. Exhale, lower that leg halfway. Inhale, extend right from the hip bone out of the sole of the foot. And then exhale, lower to 1 inch off the ground. Now inhale, pull your upper body into that left thigh. Tuck your chin, nose, or forehead in. Good. Send your elbows out like a wing. Breathe nice and deep. So don't just bring the forehead and the face to the knee. How about the sternum and your heart and your navel? Lift it up into the thigh. Pull it up away from the earth. So pull on the leg. Press that left leg into the basket of the hands. Engage the core a little bit. Come up, come up, come up. Good. Exhale, lower the back, lower the head, lower that right heel down. So now we're going to switch our hands to the back of our left leg. Good. Now flex that left foot. Left, left, left. Okay, leave that right one out on the ground. Good. And then flex that left foot and send it up to the sky. Good. So we really want to straighten it. And what will happen sometimes, it'll make the arms extend. So let it. Push the hands into the, or leg into the hands and pull. Pull. Get a little opening there. Best as you can. Root down into the right heel in the back of the right thigh. Push it down. This will anchor the body, and that's going to come in handy in a moment. Good. This time the lift is a little different. Take a really nice deep breath in. With the exhale, lift your back, lift your head, walk your hands up the leg. Good. Lift the torso up. Good. Grip that leg. Pull that leg. Imagine if you press that leg past the hands, you could bring it right down to the ground. It'll lift your torso up. It's like it was going to catapult your head across the room. Pew! Lift your heart, sternum, navel. Take a deep breath. Come in just a little bit higher. Up, up, up. Leave the leg there. Exhale, lower your back, lower your head, lower your hands down. Take a really nice deep breath in. Now, bend your left knee and plant your foot on top of your right thigh. Knee stays up. Awesome. So now we take our left arm out like a wing. Reach up and across with the right hand. Take a really nice deep breath in, and now exhale, let the right knee fall over to the right. Turn your chin to the left. Now the left hip is going to pop up. Good, but think about the right shoulder, shoulder blade staying back. This way we get that little balancing act maybe between the pressure of that right hand and the lifting of the left shoulder. Use your breath. Feeling empty. Good. Couple options here. You can stay right where you are. You've got that grip on that outer left knee. If you want to flex that left foot and extend the leg straight. Good. Take that grip. Try to straighten it. Don't let it get away from you. Where are you at? Try to pull those toes up towards the right shoulder a little bit higher. If you're extending the leg, use a little bit of effort. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. If you straighten the leg on the exhale, bring that right foot back to that left foot back to the right. On the in-breath, let's go ahead and bring the knee up. Bring the other knee up to meet it. Reach up. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. All right, we'll do the whole other side. Drop those feet down. Pick up the left one. Cross it over the right. Awesome. So just make sure that that ankle bone is past the flesh. Then flex the foot. Go ahead and pick up the right foot. Reach in between with the left for the back of that right leg. Front of the knee. Shin. Push that left knee forward so you get that activation across the seat, the piriformis and the deeper pelvic muscles. Breathe deeply. Use that exhalation space that's created. Move into it with the thigh. Get a little compression here on the right. You can also lean over to the right just a touch. You might find that railing of muscle that's there. You can hang out there. You can do little micro movements, like a little massage maybe. Or you can just return to where you were. Breathe. Keep pushing the knee forward. Both the feet are active. Gentle upper body activity to pull the thigh in. A couple more. Deep, full breaths. Do your best. Awesome. Last one. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Draw that right knee in. Tight, tight, tight. And then just soften enough. Release the left foot off the right. Send the foot up to the sky. Flex it. Pull that right knee in. Flex the right foot. No lazy feet. Good. Now we've got that right thigh pulled in a little bit closer with that right leg, or excuse me, left leg out of the way. Good. Take a really nice deep breath in. Push that left heel right up to the ceiling. Extend. Exhale. Lower the leg halfway. Think about the hip bone, the length of the leg. Inhale and breathe right out of the sole of the foot. Reach it across the room. Exhale. Lower it 1 inch off the ground. Now, inhale. Lift your torso up and draw yourself into that right thigh. Tuck the chin, nose, forehead in. And then think about your heart. Lift it up. Sternum. Navel. Lift your spine up away from the earth as best as you can. Send those elbows out like a wing. Make some space. Pull that knee in. Push that knee into the hands. Take a nice deep breath in. Come up just a little bit higher. Up, 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 up. Good. Exhale. Lower your back. Lower your head. Lower your heel down. Relax your grip just enough so you can switch your hands to the back of the right leg. Good. Flex that right foot. Send the sole of the foot up to the sky. Good. Pull on that leg. Press that leg into the basket of the hands. Root down into that left heel and the thigh. This will help balance our body. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your back, lift your head, walk your hands up. So with the exhalation, we make a little more space in the low body so we can lift up. So take a grip, pull on the leg, press the leg forward. Again, like you could bring it down next to the left one. You'll feel some engagement muscularly. Good, lift your heart. Lift your navel, the whole spine, just a little bit further up. Come up, come up, come up. Leave the leg there. Exhale, lower the back, lower the head, lower the hands or the arms down. Take a really nice deep breath in, push out of the right heel. Exhale, bend the knee and plant the foot on top of the left leg. There's also the option, if you're super flexible, you can hook your right toe on the inner crease of the thigh or knee. Good, slide your right arm out like a wing. Reach up and across for the outside of that right knee with the left hand. Take a really nice deep breath in. And now exhale. Guide that knee over to the left. Turn your chin to the right. Try to keep the right shoulder down and apply enough pressure on the outside of that right knee to get that rotation, that twist. Maybe you'll find a balancing act between the two. Maybe your right shoulder stays on the ground and that knee comes, boom, right down to the ground. Maybe you're super twisty. Maybe you're working that way. So it's your body, it's your practice, so this is where we can learn that balance, literally. Because if you push too much, you'll lift your shoulder and just roll over to the side. If you push just enough, just there. Nice deep breaths. You still have that option too, with that left hand grip there. If you'd like, you can get a little extra stretch. You can flex that right foot and extend the leg straight out. It might be still hovering off the earth. Level, might touch down with the toes. I'll give you a little something there. Good, take a really nice deep breath in, extend out of that right heel if the leg is straight. With your exhalation, go ahead and bend the knee back into the left leg. Good, inhale, knee up. Draw that left knee up into the chest to meet the right. Take a grip there. You can relax those legs in any way you like. Start to rock from side to side. Good, so you can continue to rock from side to side. If you have it within your ability to come to the center, take a grip on the back of the legs. Maybe you can pop the hips up and roll the length of the spine. Good. Maybe rolling back one more time. Roll yourself up and just extend those legs straight out in front of you. Good. Remove any of the flesh from the sit bones. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Pull all 10 toes. So make sure it's the pinky toe edge too. So it's not just the big toe, so we have some funny stuff going on with the arches and the ankles. Try to keep the whole toe bed coming back. Push those heels away. Good. Bend your left knee and draw the heel in. Good. Let the left knee fall out to the side and connect that left foot to the inner thigh. So nothing else is really moved here. Fingertips can be on top of the thigh or just on either side of that right leg. Keep pulling the right toes back. Sit up nice through the abdominal area. Lift the navel, the sternum, the heart. Chin is level with the earth. Good. On the inhale, reach the arms forward, bring them right up alongside the head. On the exhale, lean your heart towards your toes and then let the fingers come down. You might reach your foot, don't overreach. Ankle, calf, shin. Take a grip where you can. Good. Inhale, extend, flex. Exhale, draw that heart forward, don't round out the back, and then we release the chin to the chest here in Janu Shirshasana. So here we're doing a lot of front and back, hip. We're getting some abdominal work here, another right compression. Breathe into it, working here before dinner in the order of function to help our digestion. Organ function, refreshes, revives them with a little manipulation. Keep the shoulders drawing back, don't crunch them up to the ears. Good. Inhale, flex that foot, extend the crown. Exhale, draw yourself just a little bit further. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your grip and reach. Good. Inhale, come up, lift the chin, look up slightly, turn the palms out, sweep the hands down to your sides. Let's go ahead and lift that left knee up and send the left heel away. Good. Sit up nice and tall and then bend your right knee. Let's go right into the other side. Let the sole of the foot come in. Good. Let your knee fall out. So be cautious, John, when you you've got a support there, but be cautious of hyperextending that left knee, okay? So just keep maybe a little micro bend in it. Good. Sole of the foot, inner left thigh. Good. Fingertips on top of the thigh or on either side of that left leg. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, walk yourself forward this time. Good. Leaning over this one, walk those hands forward. See if this one feels a little different as you set it up. So we've got the hands supporting us instead of the reach. Lift the front of the body. So keep the front of the body forward. We have the ability and we often collapse. Keep it lifted, hovering away from the earth. Extend those arms, then turn the palms in, take the grip. Probably about the same place you were before. Draw the shoulders back, drag that heart forward. Exhale, lean to that furthest place. Don't round out, bow the chin. So here we've got the compression on the left side again. Really opening up the back of the left leg. Breathe. Keep the shoulders drawing back, nice long neck. Imagine we could reach the top of the head to the same plane as the sole of that left foot. Good. A few more breaths. Good. Inhale. Fill, lengthen, flex, extend. Exhale. Draw yourself in. Tight, tight, tight. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Let's reach and extend those arms forward. Big breath. Inhale, lift the chin, look up. Turn the palms out. Exhale, circle the arms down. Let's go ahead and lift that right knee up. Extend that right leg out. Let's go ahead and take a pause. Little gentle shake. Nothing too crazy here. Bend the knees, both of them. Plant the feet. Go ahead and wrap your forearms around those shins, knees, whatever you can do. Try to get yourself in a super, super little tight package here. Good. And then lift the front of the body. So we make the front of the body nice and long, chin's level with the earth, reach up through the top of the head. Nice deep breath comes in. Bow your chin towards your chest. Good, tight little package. Breathe in this little package. Good, inhale, lift your chin. Let's take the hands in between the calves and the hamstrings here. We're a nice little bundle. Still have that front of the body real close to the thighs, if not touching as close as possible. Good, and just lean back a little bit. Come up onto your tippy toes. Maybe you can find a nice little spot on the seat where you can rest and Balance there. Squeeze the thighs together and flex your feet. Can you hover? How about lift those toes up? Level with the eyes. And we've got a grip there on the back of the legs. Lift up through the heart. Good. Keep that distance between the thighs and the chest. Maybe you can release the grip and bring the palms on either side of the shins. Spread the fingers. Try not to lean back. Keep that balance. Keep squeezing those legs together. Good. Inhale. Can you lift those feet? Straighten up just a little bit more. Exhale. Lower your feet. Separate them. Bring your palms down behind you. So before we go any further, please look and make sure that your hands are shoulder distance. You should be able to see them. Good. Fingers can point towards you. If that bothers you, the fingers can point away. Gaze down towards your navel. On your in-breath, pushing in the palms and feet, lift the hips up. Now you can see the front of the body. Bring the hips and thighs up as high as you can. How about the abdomen? How about that heart? How about looking right up to the ceiling? So as long as we don't have any pain, in yoga. If there is, come out of the posture. Maybe you can extend and let the head drape back. Keep lifting through the heart, through the shoulders, navel, hips. Take one more nice deep breath in. Come up, 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 up. Look forward. Exhale. Lower your seat. Let your thighs come together. Lift your feet. And then lift your hands. You either bring them forward to the grip or the extended hands. Breathe. Good. Squeeze those thighs, knees together. Maybe you can straighten those legs just a little bit more. Lift through the heart. Reach through the fingers. Take a nice deep breath in. Up, up, up. Exhale. Lower the feet. Bend the knees. Separate them. Drop the palms down. You can do the same thing as you did before. Look down. Inhale. Reverse table. Look up. Maybe extending back. What's your body telling you? Good. Inhale. Lift the hips. Navel, heart, extend. Now look forward. Exhale. Lower the seat. Last one. Thighs together. Lift the feet. Sweep the arms forward, taking the grip or right alongside those calves. Breathe deeply. Good. Nice strong body. We're going to use those core muscles. See if we can slowly, how slowly can you lower your body safely? Maybe you can slowly unreel the core, extend those heels, reach those fingers, slowly, slowly. Good. Once the body's relaxed onto the earth, separate the feet, turn the palms up, relax, breathe. Good work. Feel your heart, feel your breath, feel your body temperature. Feel that nice, healthy, happy heart pumping that strong blood around your body, the energy, top to bottom. Midweek boost, getting us through. All right, let's bring those legs together. Good. Bring those arms in along your sides, turn the palms down. So now we're gonna point through the balls of the feet, Matsyasana, our heart opener, another back bend. We were moving forward recently, so let's flip it around. Good, lift up one hip, slide the arm underneath. There's also the options of keeping those forearms just along the hips. Good, so really extend those fingers like you could touch the backs of your knees, and then puff up your chest with the shoulders on the earth. Try to slide the elbows underneath you. Point through the feet, reach through the fingers. On your next breath in, lift your torso, rise up onto your forearms. Try to gaze at the toes. Lift your navel, your heart, and then extend the head back, much like we just did in the reverse table. Now lower, but only to about 10% of the weight, of the effort. The other 90 is in the forearms and palms. Don't release too much into the neck. Keep rooting down into the hands, wrist, forearms, elbows. Squeeze between the blades, really puff up the chest. Take a really nice deep breath in, fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale, let the breath go, squeeze the navel in. Now inhale, lift the head a centimeter, and slowly lower the spine down to the earth. Take one arm at a time out. Good. Let's go ahead and let your head rock from side to side. Just in case we put a little extra effort or weight on the neck, keep it nice and loose. Good, bring the chin to center. Bring the legs together. Flex the feet. Slide the arms in alongside you. Roll the shoulders back. Push into the lengths of the arms. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Keep going. Pop the hips up. Send the feet up and over the head. Move into halasana. Good, nice safe plow. So if that's not in your yoga toolbox, you can also just take the legs up. Good, so if the toes are floating, just really try to flex the feet and bend the elbows and plant the palms on the low back. If the toes come down, you can turn the palms down, definitely. You can even interlace the fingers. Push the pinky edge of the arms down. Push the heart towards the chin. Breathe nice and deeply. If the toes are on the ground, walk those toes, even if they're in the air. Bring those toes closer to the top of the head. Good. If the legs are up in the air, toes aren't touching down, separate your feet just a little bit. This helps relax the hips, the glutes. All right, so if you've brought the arms down to the earth for your plow, bend the elbows, plant the palms on either side of the spine, fingers pointing up if possible. Good, engage through the core. Lift your feet up to the ceiling. Move into your shoulder stand. Good. Try to come up. Stay for a few rounds. Do your best. Nice full deep breaths. You can wiggle your toes. Good. Pedal your feet. Point and flex oppositely. Good. Pause. Separate your feet and then roll your feet and ankles around. Remember that from earlier? Pause. Go in the opposite direction. Good stuff. Good. Bring your legs together. Gently flex the feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Push up through the heels. Squeeze the legs towards one another. And then exhale. Go ahead and drop the feet back down behind the head. Good. Couple breaths. Toes touch down. Palms can come to the earth. We're going to use those arms, those hands as brakes. And we're going to slowly lower one vertebrae at a time until the tailbone touches. Keep the legs up. So on your own, slowly begin the process. Up between the shoulders. Keep those legs straight, as close to the face as possible. Push those heels away. Just slowly unraveling. When the tailbone touches down, push those heels to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, extend those heels and all the way down. Good. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the edges of your yoga mat. Slide your arms out to a T. Let your knees fall inward. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. With the exhale, let both of your knees fall all the way over to the right. Just turn your chin to the left. Good. Keep those feet nice and wide. And with your next breath in, go ahead and lift those knees up. And with the exhalation, let the knees drift over to the left. Roll your chin to the right. Hang out. Take a couple cycles of your breath. Good. So we're familiar with the places that we're going. We're going to add movement and breathing. With your next breath in, lift your knees up, bring your chin to center. And with your exhalation, let the knees fall to the right, look to the left, all the way over. Releasing all the breath. And then with the in-breath, lift the knees, shift them up, chin to center. Exhale, legs left, look to the right. Good. Let's do a full round more. Inhale, knees up, chin to center. Exhale, legs right, look left. Fantastic. Inhale, breathe in, center. Exhale, legs left, look right. And we're going to settle in the next breath. Inhale, come up. Exhalation, knees to the right, look to the left, stop. Just breathe. Stillness. Just let it be. Observe your body here. Good, there's an option. The first option is the left foot. You can heel toe, walk it out behind you. This will bring your left knee in line with your hip. You might feel that through the quad, hip flexor, IT band, knee, ankle. If you prefer, leaving your left foot right where it was on the edge of the mat, you can pick up the right, gently place it on top of the left, and try to release the weight of the whole right leg. We don't want any pain here, so if you feel pain, please release the limb, come out of the posture. Nice opening. Hip flexor, IT, knee and ankle. Subtle rotation across the glute. Good, take one more nice deep breath in. Fill up, fill up, fill up. If you've lifted the right foot, you'll place it back down. If you've walked the left foot out, walk it back in. Find the edges of your mat. Palms down. With the next in-breath, lift the knees up. With the exhalation, slowly release the knees to the left, shift the chin across and to the right. Pause and breathe your full, complete, deep yogic breath. Work with it. Now that we've settled into that complete other side, options here. So it could be the right foot, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Behind you, bringing that right knee in line with the hip, a subtle added stretch there. Or with the right foot on the edge of the mat, you can pick up the left and place it on top of that right knee. Again, no pain. Feel that increase of the stretch. Hip flexor, IT band, across the glute, even the knee and the ankle. Just breathe. Good. One more full deep breath comes in here. With the exhalation, if you've lifted the left foot, plant it back to the edge. If you've walked the right foot out, walk it back in. Find the edges of the mat. Wait for your next in-breath. Lift your knees up, chin to center. Go ahead and draw those knees now up into the chest. Reach up for them. Lift your head and back up. Squeeze yourself into those knees for just a moment. Good. Settle the back and the head's down. Keep the knees in right where they are. Flex your feet. Slide your arms back out to a T. Take a really nice deep breath in. Exhale, release your knees over to the right, look to the left. You'll feel this one differently. So we've been working back and forth, side to side throughout the entire evening. Forward movement, backward movement, stretching the front and the back of the body, our side rotation. We don't get enough of it. Today we got plenty. So let's finalize it here. So try to release the legs, release the body. First we find the T of the shoulders. Both the shoulder blades are heavy and in contact with ease. Breath is nice and deep. If you're working here, stay. Again, if you find softness, you can draw your knees a little closer to your right arm. You'll feel a little bit more rotation from that rotation center just below the rib cage and across the back, across the hip. Breathe. That final manipulation for that low right quadrant before we head off into our evening. This wonderful rotation of the spine, which we don't get very often, except for here in our practice. Mostly during our day, we just turn our head, swivel our chair, or get up and turn the whole body. Never using this beautiful ability that we have. So luckily we have the recline twist. Breathe deeply. Good, so let's equalize our side before we end up with a little bit of rest. Good, so turn the palms down, engage through the legs. When you're ready on an inhalation, bring the knees up. And with the exhalation, let them drift over to the left. Let them go wherever they may. Turn your chin to the right. Settle. Check in with the T, the shoulders, the arms. Are you working? Stay. Breathe and work. Are you relaxed? Breathe. And then when you're ready, you can take the space you have. Find your twist. That place where there's a little something there. Maybe that's drawing those knees a little closer to the left arm. Don't let that right shoulder lift though, that's too much. Full deep inhales, exhales. This gives us this final compression on the left. This rotation, thinking like an accordion, that ringing out, we get some space as we breathe, that little movement. The freeing up of tension, the releasing of the energy that got blocked up. Let it flow freely. Your deep breath has brought in much oxygen, much prana, saturated your blood. Your nice, healthy, happy, full heart is pumping it around. That's great. We've done enough here. So take one more nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up completely. Fill, fill, fill. Exhale. Release all the breath. Turn the palms down. Engage through the legs. Little pressure in the hands. Inhale. Bring the knees up. Reach up for them. Rock from side to side. All right. So it wasn't anything too intense today, but thoroughly work the body and all of its major muscles and joints so that things can flow. Keeps us loose. It's maintenance, see? We come back again tomorrow. We'll be here. If you're not here, pick a video. There's plenty to choose from. Let us know what you think. Good. So how about lift up your head, your shoulders, draw your forehead, your chin, your nose in towards those knees. Can you wrap your forearms around the shins? Really squeeze yourself in. Activate everything right from the soles of the feet. Curl those toes in. Try to make yourself the smallest package that you had to ship somewhere else. Really tiny. Squeeze in. Now, you can still breathe, right? So inhale. Fill yourself up. And then exhale that breath, and then take that space. Keep squeezing, smaller. Squeeze, 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 and then release. Inhale. Send those limbs out. Relax. Separate the feet, turn the palms up. Now you can cover yourself up if you got some socks, you got a blanket at home. Make yourself cozy as quickly as you can and settle in, just for a few moments, just so we can take it in. Your efforts, those things built within this practice. Let the breath just drift away. There's no need for it right now. Let it be natural. Just little sips of air maybe. The heart calms. The mind follows. Take rest. Relax. Start to breathe nice and deeply again as you bring your awareness back into this room, into your body, into your vehicle for this time. Come in for a tune-up, a little maintenance. Keep you on the road for the rest of the ride. Keep things working optimally, all your systems. Breathe deeply. Reconnect with the vehicle. Take command over it. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Starting to add in some of your greater functions. We can roll the hands and the feet around and observe the sensations of the entire body. Signals flowing, top to bottom, freely. Less obstructions than when we first lied in the same position. Start to roll the hands and the feet in the opposite direction and gently let your head rock from side to side. See if you can do it at the same time. Wake up your brain. Good, relax the limbs. Bring the chin to center. One final stretch for us. Go ahead and slide those legs together. Point through the toes. Circle the arms back. Grow your body as long as you possibly can. Really point, really reach, and then take a deep breath into it. Grow a little longer. Exhale. Relax the arms down to the sides. Fantastic. Inhale. Draw the knees up into the chest. Take a gentle grip there. Rock. Just a couple of times. Hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. A little massage. Turning the core back on. Preparing it to take you wherever you need to go. One final movement. Roll over to the right, relax. Fetal position, at ease, let go, breathe, a few cycles. This is the final stop before the rebirth of you. Another opportunity. All kinds of wonders are just outside the door. You're fresh and clean, pure at heart. Ready to go. Take it on. And we'll meet halfway. We'll take this yoga out there and share it with everyone. Press your left hand down into the earth in front of the heart and push yourself up. Closed eyes. Extend the crown. You could reach the sky. Take the palms out in front of you, press them together, then slide the thumbs right back into your sternum. And keep going. Draw the shoulders back. Nice and proud. Bow the chin towards the chest, and behind the closed lids, you stare at the fingertips. A nice, bright, warm light has been formed there, glowing. That's you. You did that. Thank yourself. Spending this time for you. Send that silent thank you out to those who came to share their breath and their energy with us this evening. And all of you out there, I'm grateful, honored, privileged to be able to sit here and share these practices of yoga with you. Thank you. The divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within me graciously bows here to that same divine light that dwells within you. When I reside in this place in me, and you reside in that place in you, we are truly one. Namaste. Leaning forward, planting the palms, sealing the practice, taking it with you. Share it with everyone. Thanks for joining this evening. Hope you have a great night, great rest of your week. Thanks again. Thanks, everybody.